What's up guys, Big Clyde 34 here, and I'm kind of just regurgitating some internet things. I just want to give a shout out to this dude Evan Shanks who did one of these videos, and when I saw it I knew I had to do one. I'll throw his version down in the description. He did it about his STI, but anyway, today I'm going to tell you 10 things that I hate about my Corvette Z06. Now don't get it twisted, I do love this car, completely grateful to have it, but I figured this would be a fun video idea, so without further ado, let's get right into the list. Number one is the valves. When GM released this car, it actually had an issue with the valves. For those of you that don't talk car, basically what happens, too much friction where there shouldn't be friction, the valves break, and then you have $20,000 paperweight under the hood. Now, it happened to a lot of people, but GM didn't see it big enough to be a recall. So basically, as soon as you buy the car, if you don't want to take that risk, you have to spend at least around $1,000 to get it fixed, which kind of sucks. So for number two, if you can see back here, the car has a wide body, meaning the fender sticks out past the body lines. And what happens is from the front tire, stones get stuck, and then we have this nice little rash right here. I don't even know if you can see it because it's kind of dark right now, but what's going on right here? All this white stuff isn't dirt. This is actually from rocks getting slung back. It comes all the way up here. And it'll happen on pretty much any Z06 that you get your hands on. So my advice to you is if you guys get one of these cars and it doesn't have that, throw a clear bra right here immediately. For number three, we're gonna go inside. Now, based on the fact that I've driven both a C5 and an F body, this is like heaven, but GM, you guys still screwed up on the interior, in my opinion. The first thing that I noticed when I get in here is these two giant ass, awkward looking vents. Like seriously, what are those? I'm no design expert, but that shit just ain't right. Next thing that I noticed, like I realized that there's a torque tube coming through here, so they have to make this small. But this center console is awful. You can't, like, that's 2 inches deep, just like my, well, never mind, but it's 2 inches deep, so all you can fit in here, I have one CD, my OBD2, which doesn't even work on this car, and my wallet and a couple papers, and it barely closes. So I don't know what you can really do about that with the torque tube, but it sucks. For number five, quick and easy, I think that this shifter is ugly and out of place. So for number six, I told you guys that I do enjoy this interior, but I'm gonna complain about it a little bit more. So the head unit. The Corvette logo comes up when it's off, kind of neat. When you turn it on, this thing looks like it's straight out of 1999. I might as well put on 90s on 9 to go with it. Seriously though, this thing looks like a Windows 95 operating system. You remember when you had the dial-up modem and it took 20 minutes to get on the internet? That's what this looks like. I don't know if that's like kind of par for the course in 2006, but that is something that I have to replace like ASAP. So for number seven, we come back around to the front of the car again. No matter how much you spend on a car, what brand, manufacturer, European, American, you get this shit. The headlights are fogging up. It's been doing this since I got it with 9,000 miles on it. They're all fogged up, terrible. It just looks awful. You can't really do anything to fix it. See, what I think it comes down to is it might just have too much horsepower, which forces the moisture up underneath the lens. America, get her done. Okay, for number eight, this is kind of not really a Corvette thing, it's kind of cars in general. Every time I get a black car, you know what I say? I'm never getting another one of these. It's so much time. I spend 3-4 hours detailing it, and then half hour later, it looks like I never even touched it. I mean, the car, it looks awful to begin with right now because it's all dirty, but the black paint, it drives me nuts. Not happening again, I swear. Yeah, my next car will probably be black too. Again, if you don't speak car, this might not make much sense to you. Basically, on every LS, the clutch hydraulic system sucks. Basically, what it does is it uses fluid to make the clutch engage. You have to replace it every couple passes once you romp on it. And I hate it because it's just a pain in the ass. Another something I gotta replace, and I will have one less excuse to why I'm a shitty driver. The last thing, number 10 on my list that I hate about this car is I love the way it sounds, but it drones out the ass. So on startup, it sounds good, but once you get going, around 2,000 to 3,000 RPM, not so much. I can't hear anything. So guys, thank you for watching. That's the 10 things that I hate about this car. I say hate lightly. I do love the car. That's why I bought it and picked it out of all the other thousands of cars out there. So I think this started as kind of like a call out, and I'm supposed to call out to people to do one on their car, 10 things they hate about it. So the 3 people I picked are Chris from XXX Motorsports. He also has a Corvette C7. I want to hear 10 things you hate about that. Zach from Big Zach's house. You have a Mustang. It shouldn't be too hard to find 10 things you hate about that. And also Freddie from Poor Man Mods. I want to hear 10 things that you hate about your Supra. So anyways, guys, that's about all I got for you. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, click the subscribe button. Go check out the 3 guys that I shouted out to. They're all good guys. That's about all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Be on the lookout for 10 things I love about my car coming up soon. Later, guys.